Hello everyone, welcome back to another trading session. I found my first trade for today and you see this huge gap. Let me just turn on the Epic pen. Come on. Alright. So this is my first trade for today. First touch, second touch, third touch breaking it combined with gap up as a confirmation. And yeah, let's see what the result's going to be. Honestly, I haven't checked the market before this session. I just started my PC and now I'm in the trade. That's kind of crazy. I hope I don't lose this trade. This is a nice third touch breakouts combined with gap up. I could enter with margin of safety, with a crazy margin of safety, but yeah, I think we're gonna lose this trade, man. That was a double trade too. I had a good combination, like a good confirmation here, gap up, but it seems that the market, come on, no, it didn't respect that. That's fine. I'll try to keep looking for other opportunities and see if we can make this up. All right. We always need the most combinations we can have on a trade. So, okay. Nope. Oh, I missed this doji break, man. I missed this doji break. This was an order block. And I could take this. Honestly, I would take it if I was in the market. This is an ABC2. If I go to lower time frame, probably I could have a good entry on this one, which I missed. That's fine. I'll keep looking for other opportunities. Man, I was expecting this candle on previous one, which it didn't give us. Okay, we have another third touch breakout. First touch, second touch, third touch is breaking it, and we got the red one. But in this case, we don't have other reasons to combine. Now it's forming a market sequence of having two consecutive red candles. I have to see. Okay, we created the low, we created the high. I enter two trades right here. I'm basically 100% sure that it's going to give us the green one. If you look at the past, this is a pretty strong market sequence. Like red, see? Double red candles everywhere. And we don't see more than two red candles on past 20 to 30 candles. And that's called market sequence, while we have a little gap down. And if you look at the previous two candles, the market's movement looks like this. It looks like this based on the opening and closing of the candle, right? Something like this. And it's clearly creating higher high and it's not creating a lower low. So that's, you can see that here. You can see already the buyers are strong in the market. Okay, that was a winning trade. I have an order block up here, which is causing a breakout, but the breakout is not strong enough, so I'm not going to trust this. See, if this order block was causing a breakout of this support, I would count on this, but now I just do not trust it. I'll keep looking for better opportunities in this market. This is a QM. See, this is a QM. It's reacting from the QM zone. This is the first trade we lost, man. This was kind of a good trade, honestly. Okay. Quick tip. Never go against the momentums like this. Even if it gives you a setup, even if it gives you a doji break, any setup, if you have consecutive green ones, never go against them. I hope we hit 10k today so I can put a withdrawal request. Alright, we have a demand area right here. This is a huge demand area. So if I want a much precise entry, I will have to go to the lower time frame. You can see the lower time frame supply right here. Even if I go to a lower, much lower time frame. Okay, let me just take a 250 right now. If it goes up, we have another good entry right up there, just like that. Okay, so this would be the best entry for this trade. If it goes up, okay, that was a losing trade. That was 250, that's fine. Okay, see, we went from this big to this entry. So if it goes inside this red zone, I will take my main trade on that. Okay, it seems it's not going there. It's fine. Yeah, so because, see this support? This is a support area and it's broken. It's not a very strong breakout, but it's broken anyways. And this supply is causing the breakout. See, this is the decision point for this breakout. So right inside this huge demand area, we can have small areas like this red zone to take our trade. All right, let me just check the next pair. Once you're not sure about a particular trade, just try to avoid it, okay? Just try to avoid it or take it very small. Oh, I missed the entry on this one. Damn. All right, we're gonna have a doji break, and also we have a supply again. We have this ABC, we have this QM zone. So let me see, how can I take a trade on this one? Oh, this is a gap down in the favor of buyers. That's a negative confirmation for me to take this trade. Market looks kind of weird today. Oh my god, let me just keep moving. I have to be very careful in such a market. See, we have market sequence here again. See, market sequence. And
I can use ChatGPT to answer that. You can enable ChatGPT.
Shut the fuck up, man. What? Alright. This is the market sequence. And this is the ABC break. And this was the trade that we could take. Okay, I want to take this trade. Give me that. I got the terrible entry. Yeah, I took this trade, obviously because of third touch breakout, right? See the gap down. It's the same reasons as the first trade. Plus we have ABC breakout, and yeah, gap down as a confirmation. My entry is super bad. Okay, if I lose this, I will take a break, man. I'll be very sad. All right. 8 seconds. 2, 1. That was a losing trade. Alright, I will take a break for a couple of minutes just to recover emotionally, and I'll be back.
2,000 years later.
Alright, I'm back. I'm emotionally recovered right now after taking this ridiculous trade, and I'm ready to keep going. But we have to be very, very, very careful. Okay, look at this huge gap down. Let me just go 2 trades right here because we are also in the demand zone, and this is a huge gap. I got fooled by gaps multiple times today, but they were also good setups. And I don't know why market doing this to me today. Kind of weird. We have also a common point of rejection on this one. And I wish I was taking my entry exactly down here. That would be crazy. And finally, thank God. Come on. Why it closes the trades pretty late? Alright. Nice. Taking break after you lost a couple of trades will help you a lot, okay? Will help you to recover emotionally. And okay, look at this zone. This is the zone that we marked at the beginning of this session. And I didn't manage to take this trade, but that was a good one. So yeah. Taking a break when you have like multiple losses will help you a lot to get back on track much faster instead of just blowing up your account. This is the order block that I talked about. It's good support area order block, and I marked the zone. This is the red zone that it didn't come up first, if you remember. Yeah, we missed this one as well. I missed a lot of good trades today. I missed a lot of good trades, and that's just the reality of trading. You have to keep reminding yourself that that's how trading works. Have to keep reminding yourself. Alright, this is a QM, and it's not a good QM, so I'm just going to ignore this. Already worked out. This is not a good supply. This is not a good doji. Keep looking. I'm looking for high quality trades. This is a decision point down here. Strong downtrend. Strong momentum to the downside and no gaps between the candles. It means that this is a deadly drop. And never ever go against this kind of drops. I am kind of sure that there will be entries inside that. Yes, there is. This is the first one, and this is the second one. These are the entries based on decision point of that breakout. So, but again, since today's session is kind of weird, market's been acting weird, I'm kind of scared to take this full amount. So I'm going to go for 250 on this one. And another reason for going for 250 here is because we are going against such a crazy strong drop. So there's high chance to lose a trade if you're going against it. Which was a winning trade, this one. Okay, I don't know why it closes the trades pretty late. Yeah, so resistance area, see, if I want to draw this, it would look like this in the lower time frame, and again another resistance. So this is the resistance area, and then it's broken, and the demand area before breakout is this area, and it's called decision points. If I go to lower time frame, right inside this, I saw this red zone as a lower time frame entry. And if you look, this is the lower time frame entry, and this is the way market reacted from it. And we're looking for these small reactions. See, the market will keep dropping because this is a strong drop, and we took the trade against it right here with small amount because this is a strong drop. Now I'll keep looking for another good opportunity. trading competition will start on 26th. If you ever interested to join and compete, it's free to join, obviously, but the starting deposit is up to you, and it starts from $15. Okay, and you will have access to a preparation course, which is a couple of videos for the participants. Yeah. So I will just keep looking. Okay, this is another decision point, but it's much weaker than the previous one. This one is much stronger. If you compare these two, we have a very respected resistance area and then decision point here, but we have one resistance and then decision point here. So obviously this one is very weak compared to this one down here. Okay, we have a rejection market here. It's called rejection market, and we can draw a common point of rejection. I'm gonna no, I missed the chance. This is a better one. This is a better one. See the common point of rejection. Look at this touches here. Oh man, what is this entry? God damn it. Okay, I got two more trades. My first entry is deadly. What just happened? Okay, two of them winning trade and one losing trade. That's fair enough. I'm just gonna stop right here, man. I'm not gonna take one more trade on this one. Yeah, that was not a very good session. And yeah, I'm gonna do my withdrawal, and let's consider this a 10K, okay? Let's consider this as a 10K. I'm just gonna, I can't. This is a, you know. Let me. I'm gonna start from 5K again. I'm sorry, from 3,911. And yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. I'm just gonna finish the video right here. The competition will start at 26th. I hope you enjoyed, and peace out.